If you could be anything when you grow up, what would you be?
A comedian. I probably would like to be in a band.
You'd like to be in a band?
Yeah.
So you want to be a rock star, Cole, when you grow up?
Mom? Yeah.
Maybe I'll be a farmer and a photographer.
Well, there's a lot of careers that I want to have, and I'm sure she agrees. But we want to be in like the fashion business where I sew and she designs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I grow up, I want to be a director.
I want to be more in like I say production and dealing with behind the scenes work when it comes to you know, movies or anything what have you that has to deal with the camera.
Like, what steps do you think you need to take?
Doing it like in front of people somewhat, and then like take steps from that, steps and steps and steps, and just like keep on doing that, more and more and more people, and then get the real thing. Some like a good singing voice, and like get with the drums or like guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And I would probably have like backup singers.
Yeah. What do you think?
Gather all my friends and perform around the city, go like.
Lots of reading books about it and lots of practice photography.
Well, I sew a lot and I practice sewing, so I'm getting better and better each day.
Mm-hmm.
I draw a lot, and last year for my birthday I got this small mannequin and I got to design the fashions to go with it, and that I really enjoyed that, and I think that's probably what got me into it.
Buying a camera, creating videos now, making a YouTube to post videos and hopefully get some viewers.
I would have to say internships in some places, anywhere I could find, you know, an opportunity. There's always the friends who always need, you know, an extra hand.
What would making it mean to you?
It would be pretty fun. Making people laugh makes me feel good. Well, I want to lighten up their spirit. And like all the way, like every continent and state.
Yeah. Now, if you could play with anyone, like have a guest appearance at one of your shows, anyone at all?
Green Day.
Green Day? Anyone else?
And probably Bruno Mars. People would know that there are new rock stars in town! Wow! Wow!
Go travel around the world, photography, do a lot of that. Maybe even like go on some shows, photographer it. Yes. The Horse Channel or Food Network, I'll take pictures of them working, slapping in the book.
It would mean a lot. It's like, you know, we start out as kids trying to do this dream, and then we grow up and we get to do it. We haven't quitted, so that means a lot.
Yeah, it would be very exciting, and it just a big step for us.
Yeah.
And is there a particular place you'd like to work, a particular person you'd want to design for, you know, a client you'd like to have?
I would want to work in Hollywood.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be like the funnest place to work.
Have our like costumes in movies. That would be amazing.
Getting to Hollywood, working in Hollywood, in a bigger level, and winning Oscars. And I know it's kind of like maybe too impossible, but if you gotta set a goal, you might as well go big and dream big.
That would mean two things. Either, you know, face fame, basically is what I like to say. The second one would be behind the scenes, being a part of making, how you say, a visual effect that no one's ever seen before. Like, I remember when I saw James Cameron's Avatar, like that blew me away. It's like, wow, they have this technology to do all this. I want to see what they're gonna do next. Matter of fact, I want to be in there helping him do that, you know? Or, I want to be the guy who makes something even better than James Cameron.
So what made you want to seek out a job in comedy as opposed to something that society would say is more guaranteed?
Basically at school, because everybody would laugh when I tell them jokes. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo hoo.
You don't have to cry, it's just a joke.
I went over to one of my friends' house. They had like a drum set and I kind of played it and kind of rocked.
Cool.
And also I went over to another one of my friend's house and his sister had like this one drum and I played like a marching song basically.
Guitar or I want a solo. A guitar solo. Well, I take photography. I usually take pictures for dogs, and I'm working on Christmas present pictures. So I'm really like taking big steps and trying to really practice now instead of waiting last minute.
Well, I don't know. We haven't really tried, like, trying to get there yet because we're still really young. But she's been designing a lot and I've been sewing a lot, so we're getting there.
School and motivating myself every day. Just the vibe of what it feels like to hold the camera and tell people how to act and when to walk in and when to walk out of a scene motivates me every day.
I think what interests me most is like creating new things, creating new images, making things with people. That's where I think I want to be. It may be hard at times, but not impossible.
What's the first thing you would do after making it big?
Well, I basically would just probably buy a big tour bus and probably get a few girls.